me, but I would like us to get on Biafran television channel 1 under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi before we proceed for today's business. Because I want our people on the ground to understand everything that is going to come out from our mouth. We don't want them to start in the middle of this broadcast. That is the reason why we have to start from the beginning. So the technical director, Rapture Media technical director, as soon as you get to Biafran television channel 1 under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi, you indicate, then we move forward. And again, our brother on the ground is having some difficulties on his internet. I want you all to bear with us. Whenever they kick him out, of course, as soon as I see his red button, I will bring him back again. This is Zoo. This is Nigerian for you. This is what we are talking about, that we are not going to be Nigeria. Yes, great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom are great people all over the world. We have getting in to Biafran television channel 1 under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi. I would like to introduce myself to you all for some of you that are seeing me for the first time. I still remember Mazi Maduabuchi, known as the Biafran child in Wachineke. The general in Anambra in Biafra land. I am under chain of command, under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi, where we set the record straight. I will write to greet our leader Mazi Maduabuchi, who have been released and charged, but but Malami refused to discharge our leader, the Anthony General of Federation of that contraption called Damini Zoom. Those people that did not went to school at all, those people that don't even understand that the case is over. All the 15 count charges have put into trash. According to Mike, our son, Mike Osakume, he said, all these cases have died as dodo. But I don't know the reason why the zoo called Nigeria will still holding our leader. And we will keep on clearing the bushes, the ways for our leader, because we know who the zoo are. And I will say, may Chukwu Kikabiama bless Mazi Maduabuchi. May Chukwu Kikabiama protect him and give him wisdom to overcome all these shackles of devils, evils of Fulani coming in our land, trying to take over our territory, our spaces. Of course, we have told them on this quest of self-determination, we must take the freedom by force. We must, because freedom is not easy. It's something that you must, by force, whether they like it or not. Biafra must come. And I will use this medium to say, good afternoon, the great leader, Ohamadike One, the hero country of our time, the Messiah, who Chukwu Kikabiama sent to us to come and preach this gospel of redemption and message of hope to our people. We thank you, and I will also use this medium to thank the womb that gave birth to Mazi Maduabuchi and the wife of our leader, Uche Shidia. Of course, to Shifrafe, Fogonko, Obe Fainebe, Olisado Dodo, Chukwu Kikabiama Dodo. Ikpekwanu ko ofu mkpụrụ anya anyị ga-afụ ụzọ ka ọkpọ maka ọkpọ na nsogbu ụdị ndị iro ga-amụ anyị amụ, and anyị na-asị na ndị iro anyị ga-amụkwa na anyị amụ maka na ikwega anyị na nkwa na Biafra ga-abịa, and anyị kwetakwa na Biafra ga-abịa. Wee na-asị ka nkenekwa good afternoon to head of Directorate of State Mazi Chike Doziem, on absent of our leader. Mazi Chike Doziem is the man in charge. Of course, our leader, they have freed our leader, but Malami is still holding him. I want to tell you all that Mazi Chike Doziem is still the man in charge. Mazi Evangelist, I want you to introduce yourself. I know the network is so bad, and I don't know what to do. We must continue. But one thing again I want you to know is like, If the network continues like this, probably I may also go on the ground. I mean, for you to talk on the phone. I don't know what is wrong with the Zoom. Can somebody tell me common internet? Just common internet, please. Tell me common internet. Internet that is here in Europe is free. To internet in the zoo now is a problem. Mazi, introduce yourself. But I think as soon as possible, we are going to go on the ground. I will call you on telephone. I don't know. Ndeo.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mazi. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, Umu Chineke. Thank you, Mazi, for bringing me in and giving me this very wonderful opportunity. Online so that our Mazi will call me online, please. So I thank everybody that have been doing this very work that our leader gave in our hand. And the people that gave it to our leader, fearless IPOB evangelist, Mazi.
Of course, I think we are going to go now on telephone conversation because we are not going to continue this idiocy and this stupidity of the Zoom.
No, you need to call me online.
Yes, Mazi, I will call you online.
You need to call me online.
I want you to keep on watching the video. Thank you, Mazi.
Yes, thank you.
Let me play your video before we proceed. Thank you. I think let me call you online. Should be in case you will be there. Yes, go away. That is what we are talking about. When we are telling you that Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria is animal kingdom, nothing works in that contraption called damnable zoo. Now you are going to agree with me 100% that Nigeria is a zoo. You understand what I'm talking about? I hope every one of you understand Nigeria is a zoo. Nigeria is a zoo. That is why nothing is working in that contraption. That is why nothing can ever happen. Mazi, are you hearing me on the ground? Yes, Mazi, you don't need to come up again. Don't need to come up again. Just stay. Just leave let us go on the ground. You don't need to come up again. I want you to introduce yourself through here, through this telephone, please.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mochineke. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world, wherever you may be on the face of this planet Earth, fighting for this very battle, making sure.
Mazi, hold on, please. I want you to mute your mic on the screen. Your face can be there, but I want you to be talking on the ground.
Okay.
Mute your mic there. Yeah. Begin to talk on the ground. Just talk on the ground. Don't bother yourself coming up on screen. People have know who is here. Now I want you to proceed on the ground. On the ground.
Okay. I will see. Let me
yes.
do something.
You can, Mazi. I think. Yes. You are okay now. Good. You are okay now. Continue. Introduce yourself once again.
Okay. I remain the fearless IPOB evangelist, Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Nnamdi. Nnamdi is Naniri. Naniri is a local government in Ojiriba province, Biafra land. Thank you, Thank you, Mazi, for this very opportunity for me to be here at this very point in time to talk to our people. It is an honor, and I will promise Biafra that I will never bring this very honor.
Thank you very much, IPOB Fearless Evangelist. You are indeed a fearless man. I have seen a lot of activities from you. I have saw a lot of things that you are doing on the ground. And I have getting convinced that you are real IPOB, the fearless, upon all these shenanigans that is going on in Biafra land. You are still powering so high. You don't fear anybody, because on this quest of self-determination, we are not going to be afraid of anybody. We are fearless before our enemies. But Mazi, before we proceed, there is a video that I want to play out here for our people to see. I couldn't hold myself, and after we finish the video, you will tell us what this video is all about. You know, and at the same time, when you will try to explain this video, I would also like to ask you, those infiltrators, those autopilots, are they doing the same thing in Biafra land? Because that is my question. Mazi, let us see the video before we proceed. This is going to be our preamble. I want
I'm aware that the local government contractors here. People whatever, need to join IPOB. Go to this place now, somebody will welcome you. I don't know how to change. Something will happen very soon. Oh, when you get today, that we have to come closer.
fearless evangelist. Fearless evangelist. One year you are the look at proud. Look at
proud. Our agreement war. Our never go by the sea. Why is the tire? It's the name. Or Bible given English that name of a foreign language. Why don't you learn the Bible? Our name is what are you doing for us? I'm going to apply a Wapusla. A Wapusla? Yes, sir. I'm going to work at the word. Yes, sir. I'm going to be the press now. Right on. I am not here for 2023. We are here to restore our land. They will wake up just whatever you are. Move where both. Here we are going to Nnamdi. I am going to look up. Ofonye si no duba bale nga na to bale. Mana afi akeda ha na so tuwa. Kedo ye bala officially. Kedo ye document la. Awu odumego tu. Uba e potake ye Nnamdi Kanu na kwa Biafra. Ke fa no do bale. Ke la tu no do bale. Or because now we go global conspiracy. But I don't know if no language. Oye ba ke na do bale. Now, let him not join us in Nnamdi get very other before. I had to have here. Let him by here. I want to know we are going to get out of the I want to die here. I'm not going to die here. What are we doing?
one family.
You must have Nnamdi with the year. Or yes, you got a lot. They go do under 5 years. They don't have brother now here. They go do condition they brother. Yes.
All right.
Oh, na ya lu ogo. Kedu la be ka now.
Let us finish it.
I know somebody say na egwu. I dey na ha ya kwere ikwu ọzọ. Chineke okwu okwu. Ị na Bible ọwọ okwu ka Chineke ekwu. In a doubt here. Genesis chapter 1 verse 3. And God will say, let there be light. And there was light. Verse 6 and God will say. Verse 9 and God will say. Verse 11 and God will say. Verse 14 and God will say. Verse 12 and God will say. Verse 26 and God will say. verse 79, and God will save. And verse 31, and God will solve.
My brother is Kanu.
Yeah.
IPOB. One family. I will carry the 2 minutes. It doesn't work with 2 minutes. The Maya Buran can 2 minutes solve it. We must continue. After saying, I'm putting on the door, I'm going to by Mazi Maduabuchi. I won't be here. I will put it. I will stand on ground and command my armies. No, not this command. I will be here. I want some lady to not see you are gods, for you are the sons of the heavenly Father. What is the duty of the gods? To recondition and to recreate and recondition your condition. That is what we do. We want to secure our land. Somebody says, I want to ask a question. The question to you. In our kind of lonely place, in our kind of lonely road, in our dia, only plan in our dia, in our own dia, the one day. In our kind of lonely road, only plan in our dia, in our power side, in our power side.
In on the matter.
Because I know the insurance teaching. Because we were Biafra. Because we were not by the team. And we were the body of because your land has been sold. We didn't even plan you go to see it. You want to arrest that people? In a member arrest, I don't know about Ayuma. Let them go. Ayuma. Let them go. I want to see my Bible. Did you not see my Bible? For where? I am not about that. I know how we confront them. We confront them face to face. Yes, sir. Mazi Maduabuchi, I just say the one by the protest. We come. I have a good day. Yeah, God. What are we saying? And you, always joke. But the other even from not just all these from when you say look upon heaven, your help coming from heaven. Can nobody know that on our line? The person was the man. Nnamdi Kanu said, "Wait to Allah. I ain't the man. I ain't on Allah. I ain't one more secure guy. It is given to us from 2 guys. I want to do it."
All right, great people of Biafra. All right, freedom fighters. My great people all over the world. Of course, we must say things the way it is. This is a real IPOB, the fearless evangelist. I want you all to see the crowd and how they put their hands together to guide him and protect him, and how he was voicing who other people can do such a thing apart from IPOB, the fearless people. They are fearless before their enemy. Mazi, I want to ask you, why are you the fearless? Why you don't care? Why does it mean that you don't care about your death or by somebody killing you? Because Mazi, I have to respect you for this that you are doing. Of course, our leader is in DSS dungeon. This is not a old video. This is a new video. And as you are going to answer this question, I still want to ask you, did they have other infiltrators that are doing this thing that you're doing? Mazi, tell us what really happened in this video that you will just finish watching. The floor is yours, the fearless evangelist. That is who you are. And so anybody that is around you should get you a hero. Or be a hero, we step down because we must do something about this. Mazi, the floor is yours. I want to hear from you. And our audience are listening. And I want you to understand that everything that you are saying here, we are on Biafra Television Channel 1/IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi. Our people on the ground are seeing this on television. We are live on television. Mazi, the floor is yours. Speak to us, please.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Mazi, for this very opportunity. For the question you asked me about this very video. This video, I'm sorry, it is not a new video. There are other new ones.
Okay.
This is not a new video. It happened in October 2020. I was sent to this very place by the Biafra Land National Coordinator. This was during a burial of a 23-year-old woman, the late wife of the former Ebony State Coordinator. I have forgotten his name. Is it Igwe Chukwuma or something? That is his name, the name of the former Ebony State Coordinator when the wife was buried. There are other new videos in crowds from 2022. That is January 2022, February 2022 upwards.
So that means that you are still keep on doing what you are doing. And probably after we're done with the video, after we're done with this broadcast, you are going to send us to some of your new videos so that our people will understand that. That is why I love Biafran people. We don't lie. Anything, we say things the way it is. We say things the way it is. Mazi, continue, the floor is yours. Because I know some people now will take it on their self, saying that the Biafran child is lying. And the main person have cleared it. Continue.
I am addressing it. Our people must understand that they watch it now. Other people watch my videos when I was preaching in the primary school field. I was preaching in the primary school field, February, March, even recently, from different places. Let me continue and explain this very video.
Yes.
The Biafra Land National Coordinator is here. It was here. It is here in the studio. And the executive of the national. It is the burial of the late wife of the state coordinator of Ebony, right? So they are here, but I was invited from the state where I am serving indigenous people of Biafra, in Biafra land. There is a state where I'm serving them. I will not mention it because of DSS. You know, they are looking for me.
For sure,
so I'm in Biafra land. Thank you. They cannot get me in there on that. So I came here, and you hear when I was saying 2 minutes.
Yes.
It was 2 minutes that the MC gave to me, but I knew national coordinator was laughing at me because the national knew that he will even start listening. He will even start listening, right? Because he will not like to collect the mic again. He will not like to take it. Giving me 2 minutes, they will be laughing at you. So I was preaching this, asking people to come join IPOB there.
Yes. You said
I did not send anybody there. That is how they always like me. And as I am pointing at that place, I first of all asked them, I know the local government coordinators here. They said yes. That I have signaled him. That is how I was trained. Our leader trained me special. On Radio Biafra, as others was listening. My own class. You know, there are different classes in Radio Biafra.
Of course.
Different courses. You will come and study your own course. So, some people come there for entertainment, some come there to hear order from our leader, some come there to hear history, some come there to get some attack on our enemies. But I was studying because I need to know what I would do for Biafra. So that was where I was in special. And we met him face to face. Not one, not two, at least 3. Right?
Yes.
Thanks. We met our leader face to face. Now, so I was preaching this, not that I cannot die. But my duty is that I must make sure that before you kill me, at least I will give strength to over at least 50,000 people.
Thank you.
That they will fight for my death, because that is my target. Because we cannot, the voice of our leader and the radio Biafra is sounding. Our duty is to push in and make sure that we speak in the language they understand.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that is why I took this very message evangelism upon myself without notifying anybody. I took it so that our people not just die silent. After the second down 2017, and we were on the ground, getting to 2018, everywhere was like Kanu. We don't hear from our leader said no. I will go to market, and I will see boom. And I will see boom. Before I go, maybe 50,000 and we roll. Before they will kill me. And my history will not die like that.
Impossible.
So I started pushing. Until the national coordinator saw my video, he called me. He said that what I am doing is very, very serious matter. And I told him I must do it. He said, okay, as far as I choose to do it, then if I want to go, let me contact that I should come to me if he has some money and give to me. Then he now told me that there is a megaphone, that if I will notify him if I'm going to evangelism, so that he will create chance for the megaphone, so that I will use it. So as I was using it, going to market, I asked, when I started, nobody, I don't need to call anybody, I will just go there, I got start preaching Biafra. I don't care. Then,
are we there? Yeah, the thing is connected.
the local government coordinator will now, yes, the local government coordinator will now gather people that will wait for me in that very place where I want to preach it. But there will
It's connecting. You should.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. Continue, Mazi. Continue, Mazi. Nigeria is a zoo. Continue.
Okay, now. Okay. As I reached to that place, the people was they were all afraid. The members of Osioma, they were all afraid. I said, I am here with my Bible, and you came with your Bible. Why not let us preach? No, it's okay. No problem. You have not seen it before. Hide in the market. I want you to hide. phone. I told you. Stop calling this phone. I told you no, the phone. I said with my secretary. We moved, Mazi. So I told them that they should hide. Can hide there? In the news was arrest. They can now return to Biafra and tell them how I was arrested. So they should hide.
The fearless evangelist. The fearless evangelist. That is who you are.
I wanted to drop my megaphone. I wanted to drop the megaphone. The whole people that were selling market in that market, they didn't allow me to drop megaphone. They don't even know what I was about to say. They thought it was church people. Around 10 a.m., they don't need it. They are tired of the message of that they are church people. So if I keep it here, they say, no, I've not said anything. Wait. So I shout in the name of Chukwu Kadiama. People say they were happy. They allowed me. But I will die IPOB. If you have your brother or your sister that is down your list, tell him that I am here. That Nnamdi Kanu sent me here. I am here now. So if you want to arrest me, come and arrest me. That Nnamdi Kanu will come for you. Right? And that's how I stated that very thing. So this thing that happened in Ebonyi State, we are not less than 30,000 people.
Hey, fearless evangelists.
You see, people came from every part of Biafra land, the Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, River State, Delta, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, both from Igodo, both from what is it called, Idoma, Igebe. We have people there in Ghana. We have representatives from there. Because that's the late wife, the girl of the state coordinator.
Mazi, the fearless evangelist, please. Mazi, the fearless evangelist, just give me 1 minute. The technical director, are you there? Can you speak to me, technical director? Are you there? Please, I want you to mute this video of Evangelist. I want you to mute it from there. I want you to keep on playing it. Mute it from your side. Evangelist, please continue.
Okay. So, not that I but I have confronted them severally. I told our people, don't do it.
Mazi, I mean the video. His video.
Then with the grace, God will not command them. How about the way I made you way? You can't do me anything that time. Even if I have your police, I always say we have that.
It's okay. It's okay, Mazi. Continue the fearless event because I want to 1 minute. I want to play it, but as you unmuted it from your side, why the voice is coming out from my side? I can't mute it through my side here. I don't know the reason. Okay, Mazi, continue. It's okay. Continue, Mazi. Continue, please.
Okay. Now, I have been to Oko in Anambra State. I was invited there. One zonal member of a zone died, and they went for the area. I was invited to complete that project. We did not even notify the Oko local government coordinator. Right? Then, that's very local government there. But when is it Aguata or something? When we got there, we were outside. While the Anglican bishop, Reverend and co, they were there, the priest, they were there preaching because he was a member of Anglican. And we were there waiting for them to finish, then we'll show up because the late man was our member and also member of Anglican and member of So everybody came to that place. As the church members came, we also came. And do you know what the Anglican bishop, what is it called? Priest said. That when you saw a flag, that was his end. He don't know me. He don't know I was there. He don't know.
All right.
I shouted from outside the compound. I shouted, you don't have money or again.
All right.
The voice, they tell me another microphone. Another microphone. Say I don't say no problem. Another microphone. The Anglican priest, they should go. They should go. And then microphone. I think everybody was happy. The whole village was happy.
Now to mute your mic, please.
So that's our people is the message of Biafra. And the IPOB, you must understand that if you die, you don't die for nothing.
All right, Mazi Evangelist, Mazi Technical Director, please mute your mic on the ground, please. Mute your mic on the ground, please. Technical Director, please, thank you very much. And Mazi, the fearless evangelist, the man on the ground. Let me ask you some questions before we go to the business of the day, because we are just getting into there. My question to you now is, this thing that you have been doing and you are still doing it up to date, have you ever seen some group of people, you know, we have some infiltrators today, they are saying they are doing well, they are working for Biafran restoration, they are working for Biafra to come. Have you ever seen other groups like, I don't know, should I call them a group or should I don't even know what to call them, but they are infiltrators. Are they having something like this in Biafra land, gathering and preaching the gospel of redemption to our people, or only the IPOB? Because Eberima in Finland is there, yapping every single day, coming in internet, yapping, talking all sort of rubbish, putting our people in a state of imagination. Are they doing something like this on the ground? That is my question to you, because I'm not on the ground. The floor is yours, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. When you call infiltrators and other criminal Berimanco, they don't have where they gather. What they have are viewers of program. That's all. They have no place. I have preached, just people should search for fearless IPOB evangelist, Mazi Maduabuchi, in IPOB grassroots evangelism. You will see this year. You will see me dividing the field. Praying official match. I divide it into two. One side will be listening to me. One side will be watching Biafra. And I will be watching football. Even as you are watching football, you will be interested in what we are saying. Then I have been to unit zones. There are places they are inviting me. They invite me to different places. And when I am preaching in Oku, I will be telling them there is a people called Pilot, and there is somebody called Simon Eba. And I don't say anybody counter me. Nobody will counter me. Who are you to counter me? If I want to preach against IPOB in Oku, you put a Oku in the
Otua. So you are telling me that all these things that this Epirima in Finland yapping every single day, you know, does it mean that all these things ends in the internet? Is it what you are telling me? I don't have any clearing place. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
So they don't have meeting where they gather. They and get information and give one to the man. Everybody must be jumping up as if they have seen IPOB all. If Telephone have not seen IPOB, did not see IPOB, he only saw himself. Who else can see IPOB? Who can see IPOB?
You are right.
He never information before her.
You are right.
He didn't see IPOB. He saw us all.
Yes.
But today, where is he? He cannot agitate for Biafra. You can only agitate against the IPOB. That is how to know that all those people that are telling you they have something to say. When you expel them, because expelling is setting people free from the bondage of IPOB, so that you know we are not secret court. Then we will expel you to be freed from the bondage of command and control. Then you go and practice that ideology that will restore Biafra in the next 2 days. But instead of clicking to that, you will return back to attacking IPOB leadership and Nnamdi Kanu, which is to say you have nothing upstairs to deliver. You don't have nothing. You are only trying to focus into your useless ideology, which we said no. And we allowed you to go and do it, and you cannot do it. So there is no gathering of autopilot. Whatever they have, people like these are people, if you catch them in the government, you will give them a charge, mutiny, overthrowing government. Because it is better they say we are agitating for Biafra, instead of telling us that we love Nnamdi Kanu more than IPOB family members. Now, people now follow them in the name that they love Nnamdi Kanu, and they now drop them on the way, started giving them dates where Biafra will come. But the dates should have come from Nnamdi Kanu if they love Nnamdi Kanu. How can Nnamdi Kanu be agitating for Biafra? And people are positioning it, and telling him, our God has given us another person. And since our leader has surrendered,
Mazi, take this video away and bring me the video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please. Continue the fearless evangelist, please.
Okay, these are people that infiltrated the brain of genuine Biafrans under IPOB led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, right? But these people with their lies infiltrated their brain, but today they are hanging. Now, let me ask Mazi, if infiltrators cannot bail out those they deceived and was trapped by the police on Mondays in the name of enforcing Mondays at home, if they cannot send lawyers to free those people, then do they have any gathering? Because the people that are invitations here, because of enforcing Mondays at home, in which IPOB did not send them to, they keep telling their family members to go and take their zonal coordinator, which we don't accept because we did not send you to enforce it at home. What we will do, what we use to take the family, the wife of the family members is contact someone else. Is the one who sent them. So someone else, had they had a group or where they gather or any organization on ground, apart from years of program, they would have requested that we should give them lawyers. But if they catch you, you have no coordinator to call. You have nobody to call to message Simon Eba. Did you understand? But if it is IPOB, their channels pass your information because our leader planned it very well and we started on ground and from scratch. Therefore, our people knows the channels to pass information to IPOB. members. Some of them will get message, they will know that this is bad information, and the people that will make use of this information are IPOB. Now, they will keep it and be looking for a very serious IPOB family member. And immediately they connect, information comes to me. People will stay to keep it. There is somebody who will give it to. And until they get me, they will give me that information. And I will channel it to the right source. You will not see it on both. If you understand, but in case of where do they channel the information? Nowhere. Then they have nowhere they circle. If they have any place they circle, tell us when they campaign that people should join them. Because I say we campaign. We campaign on Radio Biafra, we campaign on media, we campaign on ground, we printed flyers, we printed posters. So we have done these things to the extent that people started telling you that every IPOB by death is IPOB. Is it not because of our effort? Is it not because of our good work? Now, have you seen anybody telling you that I want to be, where can I join other family?
You're right. You're right.
Have you seen it before?
You're right, Mazi.
I want to join other family. But people will ask you, I want to join IPOB. You get that?
You're right. You're right. Mazi, let us move forward. Mazi, the technical director, Rapture Media technical director, please, I want you to bring me the video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one you have already loaded. And Mazi, I agree with you 100% because if somebody like Ushoka from F4 don't know the ethics of this movement that we are, how can this idiotic non-entity called Ebirima in Finland, Simon Eber, how would he know what we do? If a person like in second in command, he was not yet, he was second in command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is Razor Ushoka from F4, DJ Nalalola, idiot is working with MI5. If he don't know,
excuse me, he killed us.
Of course. Of course.
He came on the way. He said he don't believe in command and control again.
Yes.
Because he led us to National High School at that 9th of February under command and control. We were massacred.
Yes.
He led us to war. Right? 29th to 30th 2016. We were massacred. He led us to Head Bridge on Nature. We were massacred also. He led us to Ingwacha 20th of January 2017 under command and control, and we were massacred. Uchemefo is a murderer. For leading us under command and control, we were massacred, and he came on the way. He said he don't agree with command and control anymore. Now, can you wake up those that died under his command?
Yes, you're right. You're right. I have challenged Ushoka for many times when he was commanding the men on the ground, telling them to move. I remember even though the Operation Python dance, the one they came to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu premises, his house, to shoot and kill 28 men. I remember when one of the men on the ground were calling the Radio Biafra, telling them that army have run them up and they are running away, they are going back, they are moving out from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu compound. Ushemefo was telling them to go back. They are telling Ushemefo that they have killed many people. Ushemefo tell them, return back and go there. And now Ushemefo is denying the killings of our people. I told Ushemefo he can never escape this. You know, he can rant, he can talk all sorts of nonsense from his mouth. When time comes, Ushemefo must come and answer query those that he have killed. Now he's saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this. Why he is the one in charge, commanding people, telling people to go and die. You see, he don't know that we have all the records. Mazi, you have mentioned different places that Ushemefo was commanded you people to go, and they kill you people there. And now Ushemefo is denying it. Of course, if Ushemefo don't even know what we are doing, how can Ebirima Simon in Finland we know what we are doing? There is no more information for this idiot. He don't get in any information again. What he's doing today is attacking this, attacking that, telling Mazi Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor to go and read the message he sent to him. Have he asked himself if Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor received the message? Have he asked himself if this man ever opened the message? Why should you? So someone is telling us that he wrote to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would be free. At the same time, he said that this is not a a prophecy. It's not an intel. Then who tells Simon Ekpa that our leader will be free? He just there begin to yap. Now, Mazi, I want to go into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, of course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free today, but the Attorney General of Federation Malami, the idiot, Fulani that don't have thinker in their land, couldn't even know discharged. Now, yes, I don't know. See this. You feel when you heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was free, though the Malami is still holding him, but we are going to deal with them. We are not going to stop. What we are doing today is to tell people that we are not going to stop till it's over. It's not over till it is over. It does not matter though Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is come out today, join us. We are still going to be doing what we are doing till Biafra is totally restored, because that is our goal. Now, let us see this video before you proceed. The evangelist, IPOB fearless evangelist. Let us see this video, please. All right. I have done with this video. This is a very quick video of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he was in Afaruku, preaching the gospel of redemption and the message of freedom to great people of Biafra. We really appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he have already united our people from coastal region down to hinterland of Biafra. Of course, through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we begin to understand that we are one people. Of course, they have already divided us and ruled us, but we are coming back as one people. If Tom Polo can ever mention, or ever speak from his mouth and say that our brothers from Imo State, when you hit them, so Mazi, let me ask you about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think? And what do you think the Fulani is doing to us? And how do you feel when you heard that the court in Abuja have all the whole 15 count charges, they have put it into trash? That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free, but Malami is still holding him. How do you feel when you heard this from our lawyer, which is Sam Osakome, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and rest of them? Because I'm still coming to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejimako. There is something that he said that I'm going to play it out here, and I want people to explain it to me because I don't get the English. But I want you to answer this first. How do you feel when you heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been free? Thank you, Mazi. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mazi, very much. Let me go straight. When I got the information that our leader has been discharged, I was somewhere, I opened my phone and I saw it that he had been discharged and acquitted. I said, okay, I need to go and broadcast now for getting this message because our leader doesn't want him to go from head. That's why I came to the broadcast immediately. I said that we are going into another level, that our coordinators, principal officers in Biafra land should not allow themselves or attend to calls that will be coming to their phones that very night because we don't know who is who, because we are going to another level. Remember that what we have been asking the court to do is to give pronouncement. Then leave the work IPOB and our God. Leave it. Court, give pronouncement, give judgment. Forget what will happen. IPOB finished the job. But I was happy when I got the news. Then I now sure that I guide my loins because I need to go and inform our people that we are going into another level. Some people can even be poisoned. People may poison them so that they cannot get the good news. Now let us go to Malami. What we know Nigeria for is they are good for disobedient to court orders. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Going on, they have done it to us. Starting from Nnamdi Kanu, they did it to our leader on the December 2015 when Justice Ademola of the Federal High Court Abuja discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. That is discharged and acquitted. It is unconditionally. If you come to this very case of the 10, there is the one they call discharge, right? Only discharge. There is the one they call caution and discharge. That is the thing. They discover that you did it, and that is the caution you. The judge caution you and discharge you. You can be called back in that case. Now, if they discharge you, you can be called back in that case, right? But discharge and acquitted, you can only file appeal or something against the very judges. That appeal court judges, not the man, not the Nnamdi Kanu, not the accused person. The accused person has been completely free from that very case. There is the one they call dismiss. There is the one they call stop out. There is the one they call stop off. Right? And there is conditional bail. That is bail. Either 1 man shorty or 3 man shorty. Clearances, as they used to say it. They may even have it language. Or it may be self-bail. Somebody will sign by himself. Or correct your parents or somebody, right? Who come and sign for you. These things are categories of freeing somebody from detention in the course of the zoo. But when this thing happened, we knew that Fulani would come up because the judges did not decide and wrote that ruling. Our creator in heaven, whom we have believed in, whom IPOB has been open on, have written this very judgment and gave it to these judges. Do you know that even the judges will be regretted? Because this thing is what one of the reasons why our leader always asks for our prayers. A judge that was appointed by Manani or Fulani government can never discharge us by this time because Fulani doubled everything they did against our leader 2016 to 2017. They thought that they did mistake. They denied him access to his Jewish worship materials. They denied him access to changing his clothes in DSS until he was transferred to Kuje. That's when those things started happening. And this time around, they said they will not allow him to Kuje, right? And today he's in DSS, and that's a better place for him to be safe because Kuje will not be safe. But now, what the government is testing is our brain. They want to know how we react. They are still testing us and see if we can commit offense that Nigeria will have a jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they try to use the detractors because IPOB leadership did this very work the way it should be. Because when we got the information of the kidnapping and the extraordinary rendition of our leader to Nigeria and that is in DSS custody, the first thing IPOB leadership did was notification. They call it notification, notifying people that matters and notifying the world of what happened to us. And after notification, we started consultation. But before these things, the barrister, the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, the leading counsel, first of all, went to DSS to get the information from our leader, how it happened and where he was kidnapped from. And that is the normal way to do things. Now, from his report, we could be able to know that he was kidnapped in Kenya, and the world would be able to know that our leader was kidnapped in Kenya. Now, IPOB publicity secretary have to from there and begin press release and And that leadership has to follow it up and issue press release asking Nigeria to explain where they kidnapped our leader. That is how to do things. Notification, consultation. Now, after consultation, because what was the consultation there? The leadership, after they informed us to notify the world, they started consulting those our leader told them to meet in times like this. That is to say, there is somebody, your father or your master or your husband, who will tell you to meet whenever he is not around on so-so thing. If so-so thing is happening, meet this person, meet so-so person, or do so-so thing, collect money from so-so person, collect goods from so-so person. That is what the leadership started doing, because these things are on their table. Our leader dropped it for them because he had three things: either death, or in exile, or being arrested. And he told the leadership every means of defense in case any eventuality or if any of these things happen to him. There are things he told them. And this one that happened, they are doing it, they started doing it the way he told them. Do you know one funny thing with the infiltrators who later came and started this countering the information from lawyers which came from our leader in DSS? They said our leader did not say it. Now I asked them, who told you where our leader was kidnapped? Was it not the lawyer?
The lawyers.
Where did they get the information?
From the lawyers.
Our leader.
From our leader. Yeah.
Now, our leader was not even recovered from the torture. And he could be able to give this information to Barrister Jofo. Now, how come after spending some months, he now suspended one day at home? You said that he cannot give such order. But he was in torture. And undergoing pains, which he's still undergoing now, and he knew the secret where he was kidnapped, in which Nigeria was hiding. Now I ask you, suspending Monday should be the secret to compare to leaking the secret where our leader was kidnapped from, because they don't want the world to hear it from their mouth. Yes. And our leader, despite the dungeon where he is, he told where he was kidnapped from, and it was published. And this is what the instigators and the enemies are using, that he was kidnapped in Kenya. Then, why do you now debunk the information that he suspended Monday at home and that he shut down Umeria camp? And why do you debunk it?
Because
he canceled fees to them. IPOB proposed sit at home.
Because Mazi, I believe that when the Mazi Nnamdi, because according to the leadership, according to Mazi Shike, they went to our leader almost 4 times to discuss with our leader. They must carry on this sit at home, but the authority come from the highest commander, and we all know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the highest commander, and they have to listen to the last order. And now the infiltrators carry it up. I believe that when the infiltrators carry this thing up, they have already found, some zoo, people that will pay them money to carry it up, so that they can be able to manipulate, to keep our leader there. But Mazi, before you get to this area, because I have more questions to ask you, I want you to break it down and use 3 minutes in conclusion, because I'm coming to ask you more questions. Yeah, the floor is yours, Mazi. Thank you very much.
Okay. The issue now is that the same testing that the Malami have been testing, because they have no jurisdiction to try our leader. All the allegations against our leader, they said he committed it on Radio Biafra in London, which there is no jurisdiction in Nigeria that can try him. Now, they try to create a case through the visitors, so there will be a jurisdiction that will try our leader. But IPOB leadership beat them all. And we could not, the very trap would not be able to catch IPOB or to hold us. And now we have been discharged unconditionally. You know, people don't know that IPOB has been discharged. Our leader is answering our case. The charges against him, IPOB is being mentioned multiply. That is to say, IPOB is in detention. So when we are saying he is discharged, we will also know that we are being discharged, because we are the people that are giving allegations that our leader is leading. And all the charges is that he commanded us. That's why he's there. So they we can retaliate because they have tried us in other ways through autopilot. Hey, join autopilot, no way. We will no longer listen to anybody in DSS, no way. And today they want to see now that they have been discharged, and let us wait and see if they can revolt. And we have not revolted because only people are now working on field. In work, I can't swallow it. So we are not foolish. As far as we know that we are winning, we cannot fight. Our players are in love. The captain will call them back. Which is cheat against him. About John is back. Now you are in the if you cancel the if you will fight now, they will cancel the match. And the people will forget the women in England. And then it doesn't make Corona. Why is the guy Corona? Hey, now the video they will now forget the Southern division. So that's what they want. But I agree to God because I say God, am I going to buy around before now? I'm not ready.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi, for this your wonderful analysis, because you nail it by saying that of course in this is very the finest. I cancel lawyer. This is it. And the Mazi, there is something I want to ask you again. You can also use a few minutes. Don't dwell so much on that. Because I know that you have talked about this. I want to ask you now. There is one article that Kanonta made. He wrote on his Twitter handle and also forwarded it to his Facebook account. Kanonta said that we are zombies. And do you think that we are really zombies to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or what do you think that Kanonta was trying to say? Because I myself, I believe that I'm a zombie to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told is exactly what I'm doing. But now, what do you see by Kanonta writing out there saying that we are zombies? What do you have to say about it? The floor is yours, Mazi. Thank you very much. You are the man on the ground. You are on the ground.
Thank you. The issue is that Mazi Kanonta just called our name, but he did not call it in a good motive. Rather, he was attacking the command and control, in which has been the strength. He saw it as the strength of the leadership, which is the strength of the leadership. Now, he saw it as if he incites something to destroy some people, because this becomes against his reason. You may be doing it thinking that you are doing it right, but as far as you are attacking what Nnamdi Kanu set up, then you are working for the enemy. Now, let us go to the oath of IPOB. The oath of IPOB shows if we are zombie. You know the zombies too. This one is voluntary zombie. IPOB, our own is voluntary zombie. Not zombie that somebody comes beat from his house and say, follow them. Follow them. No. Let us go to the oath. The oath said, starting of the oath, he said that let me use my name. Any other person can fix his name there because there is dash there. That I, Mazi Maduabuchi, hereby, solemnly, and voluntarily swear, I am coming to the zombie, swear to be absolutely loyal. In order to zombie battle, zombie ship, we swear to be absolutely loyal to the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, which is DOS. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, director of Radio Biafra. So that is what we used to tell people. If you are tired of being zombie, like IPOB, and you started giving out your character of countering the order, that is, you have started rejecting zombie ship. The best thing we do for you is to expel you. When we expel you, it is not wickedness. It is to free you from the very zombie ship, so that you will be free to live your life freely and not being under the case of IPOB. So what Kanu was doing there is that to been defeated in all the works he has been bringing in. Because there is no way Kanunta can arrange his social media attack on IPOB leadership and make it better understandable to Mazi Maduabuchi. It is a lie. There are channels to complain concerning IPOB in IPOB. If you come and call me in the presence of Nnamdi, let me see how Kanunta will defeat me. That all this information we are getting on ground, we send it to the right channel. If we have complaint or whatever the leadership say or what they give to us, then we'll channel it to the right source. They'll get it. Now, how come Kanunta, what he doesn't post when Anita was here, he started posting it? Now, does it mean there is no longer channel where to channel issue? Our leader said, that is the Sombi. You see where our leader has been honoring Sombi. Oceani, I want to take coordinator of the Tiakanoku. And I will only for giving you wrong order.
So Mazi, does it mean that even though when the Kanunta was putting all those because I call it idiocy in him, Kanunta is a very big idiot. Of course I said it, and I will never stop. So does it mean that
he violated IPOB rules? Every post he made concerning leadership, he violated the rules because voice note about the leadership of what is going on in Nigeria is very prohibited. Since 2018, we were called in a state meeting when I was a coordinator, right? Yes. Then we were called there, and the leadership told us that, do you know that because of voice note, a state and Biafra was removed.
Okay.
He was removed and changed.
Okay, Mazi. Okay, Mazi.
So when he posts, nothing is posting is highly prohibited because there are channels to table issues in IPOB.
All right. So does it mean that when Kanunta wrote that we are media warrior zombies, does it mean that Kanunta doesn't even know that we are zombies to Mazi Nnamdi before? Is it what he's trying to say, or he's trying to tell us to abandon Mazi Nnamdi? What does that mean?
He is trying to make us to believe in him so that he can turn the vote against you. These are when they went to the Parangoro. In the Abadi na Yoga Studio, Parangoro, Abadi no Yatroyan Yasahu, and with these 2 words. Now, these are people, you will get free. How? They will turn you against the leadership in which you hereby solemnly and voluntarily, not forcefully.
Yes.
Voluntarily swear to be absolutely loyal. Then they want to turn you against the vote, not against the leadership. You think you are fighting the leadership? No, they are turning you against the vote too, that you be loyal to them. You were not forced, you were not pointed, and you took the vote. Now, Kanunta is trying to deviate some people from their very belief because our people insisted that the very channel our leader directed us to, that is where we'll be taking instruction from, and that is where our loyalty will be.
Thank you.
So that is what Kanunta was saying.
Thank you. Before I will bring this video, I want to bring video of Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, because there is a video that he made, interview by, I think that's Arise Television. We are going to listen to that voice note. I'm not going to play it direct on the screen because if I do so, probably we are going to have a problem with the channel Arise Television. But Mazi, before I will play this video, I will also drop you on my telephone, and I want you to watch it after I play the video finish, and then I'm going to bring you back. And again, I want to tell Kanunta that he should stop all this nonsensical from him. Of course, Dr. Donald have told us before that Kanunta is not a blood brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we should take it to bank. Of course, we are going to cash up. And I want to tell Kanunta that everything they are saying, of course, there is a truth in it, because I want to also challenge Kanunta, according to what Dr. Donald said. When Eze Israel and Lolo Israel Lolo, they died, they brought them back to Afaruku Ibeko. On the day of their burial, I want to ask Kanonta, between him and Emmanuel Kanu, who first put sound into the 6 feet. Even though after Emmanuel Kanu put sound into the 6 feet, it take a lot of people before it get to Kanonta. I want you all to take it to bank and believe you will catch up. Whenever your father died, who will put sand in the grave in the 6 feet must be the first son. Now that Mazi Nnamdi was not there, Mazi Nnamdi is in exile, because that is 3 things involved as a freedom fighter. Either you are in exile, either you are 6 feet, or you are in jail. Now, Mazi Nnamdi was not there, and take it to bank. We have a lot of elders that they were there, even though there is an argument at the same day before Emmanuel Kanu put the sound and the other people put the sound before he reached to Kanonta. Take it to bank, you will confirm it. Kanonta. You think that we are coming here to joke. You think we are coming here to joke. You don't know anything. Now, Mazi, I will take you off from the telephone, then I will play this video, then I will call you back again. I want our people to listen. I told you people who is calling me now, you don't have to call. Why are you calling? I'm using the phone, you are calling me. I want to tell you people, I am the Biafran child in watching a mazo no kechuku. I don't care. Me, I don't care. That is something about me. I'm telling you people, nobody pays me. So why should you use your idiocy come and disturb me? Some of you are there collecting salary. I'm putting myself in danger, and you are coming here calling us zombie. You are very stupid. Since Mazi Nnamdi was out there with us, you never call us a zombie. And we are following Mazi Nnamdi in everything that he told us to do. You don't know that we are zombie to him. Now he is in DSS dungeon. We are following the structure that he laid down, and now you are calling us zombie. I'm telling you, I will be on our last bus stop. You people don't do anything. This one that I said, go and confirm it. You can also go and ask Fine Boy, ask all of them who first put sand into that 6 feet. You will Kanonta not there. That is what the Dr. Donald said. I have took it to bank, and I have confirmed it 100%. Let us listen to Barrister Aloy Ejimako, to what he said in Arise Television. 1 minute, my people.
Here's the difference. Let's go back to the issue of
Let's start from the beginning.
A great point on that already. Now, is the difference. Let's go back to the issue of the difference between an acquittal and discharge. Okay. In the case of an acquittal, right, you cannot be recharged. But when discharged, you can be rearraigned. So it's not a closed book yet. That's what it means. So this Nnamdi Kanu case.
Okay, let me give you an example.
Pay attention.
If I walk out of here, right now, this is a jail, the detention center, I walk out on a discharge. It doesn't give me immunity from further prosecution.
Yes.
I have to be allowed to walk out first.
Yes.
The court order that Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged.
Yes.
Obey the order first before you can bring up any new charges.
Okay, hold it there. Hold it there. That is where I want our people to listen. According to Barrister Aloy Ejimako, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been discharged. You can allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go out. Now, my question to Aloy Ejimako is that, are you does mean that you don't believe in what you are practicing? We know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by rendition, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya have destroy all the whole cases or charges that Zuko Nigeria have against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My question to Aloy Ejimako, are you telling the zoo to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu getting to the gate, they should rearrest him again. And you have forgotten that the 15-count charges have died as dodo. But there's something I want to tell Aloy Ejimako. I want to tell him that all those things that he said is not true. Based on Mazi Nnamdi's extraordinary rendition, Nigeria have lost the legitimacy of level any crime against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So if the extraordinary rendition have, take all the whole cases that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or what they are, accusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why Barrister Aloy Ejimako will be telling us that they can rearrest him? Does it mean that all these things that he's going to court? Because I want people to explain to me. I can't even understand what that thing is all about. Mike or Sako may have said, the case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have died as dodo. That the Zuko Nigeria has nothing, there is no more power to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back. And if they try to go to Supreme Court, that he will tell the world something about the atrocity that Zuko Nigeria is committing against the people that find themselves in that contraption called Daminibu Zoo. The same thing what Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor said, that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is finished. Why Aloy Ejimako is telling us that there is a possibility of leaving him. When he get to the gate, you can still rearrest him. Mazi, what do you have to say? Let me call you back again before we move to the business, because it's very, very important that our people understand this. I keep on wondering how can Aloy Ejimako can say something like that, and I want him to come and tell us the reason why he says something like that, because I don't even understand. Mazi, are you there?
Yes, I am back.
Can you understand what I just said? Like
yes.
When I said that based on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extraordinary rendition, Nigeria have lost legitimacy to level any charge against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because extraordinary rendition means you went to somewhere and kidnapped somebody, exactly what they do to Amadu Diko. But unfortunately, they couldn't succeed. There is no court paper, there is no document, there is no due process. That shows, and that is the reason why the United Nations, plus all the process we are doing, that is why they put their mouth into this issue, because they know that what Nigeria did was against humanity. It's against the law of, against United Charter. So what do you have to say on this issue of Aloy Ejimako telling them there is a possibility of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but release him first and then bring the other charges? Can Aloy Ejimako tell us which charges again that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have? I'm not saying that, that is a question. Mazi, if you have anything to say, you can say before we proceed again. Mazi.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. This very issue of our leader being freed and Nigeria is being rubbish. The same Aloy Ejimako also said that the extraordinary rendition is a standing, that is a permanent barrier that prohibits Nigeria from prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any court.
Yes.
Now, it stops them. And that is the whole truth. And this very discharge and the acquitted cannot be removed. But on this interview, Barrister Ejimako was mentioning discharge. He first of all said, even if, he said, let's keep the acquitted aside, then if somebody is discharged, he was mentioning discharge and acquitted. He now say, okay, let us keep acquitted aside, then discharge. That the person discharged says, you must leave that person. Did you understand? Now,
yes.
What I am understanding there is that the rendition, he did not remove the rendition. He said, let us say that we keep the rendition aside. As Malami is talking about, he did not get the rendition. He's only released what is discharged only. Ejimako said, okay, even if the rendition is kept aside, now the discharge.
But Mazi, how can we put
that he means there?
Okay.
Not that he is asking them to test him. What he's trying to say there is, even if he's saying that there is no rendition, what is it called? Acquitted. There is no acquitted there. And what do he obey discharge? He obeys discharge. He cannot obey. You don't obey the side. You don't obey the side like which one will you obey? So that's what I understood there, Mazi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like your opinion, you know, but because that is something that I'm trying to act, because I couldn't understand it, but I can also understand what you explained. But of course, we have to understand that what we are holding is the extraordinary discharge and rendition. That is the key. That is the key. Mazi, yes. Where did you send it today? Did you send it to me directly or where? So you cannot get the video, right? Okay. Okay. Just wait. Let me. Mazi, the fearless evangelist, please. I want you to. So I think I have to read this out to our people.
Okay.
And this is from a lawyer, or from who, Mazi? This thing is a very long article, but it's still find a job for Mazi. I think this is a very long article, and I present afternoon Omo Shineke. We are delighted to make public the paragraph of the Court of Appeal holding in their judgment, which bailed the filious crime charge against Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and totally prohibited to the federal government of Nigeria, FGN, from coming up with any criminal charge or indictment against Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His holding is more fortifying and sacrosanct. It is the last straw that broke the camel back and spoil in the scutum and can never be secument. But it's a fine age of here. This English, Mazi, this English of lawyer is too much for me. Also, no, what did they call it? They say that circumvented. There is no escape. Circumvented. There is no escape route for the oppressor here. Please be careful. Read the eludite holding on the lead judgment allowed Onyendu appeal as reproduced herein, and possible infant layman interpretation for the proper understanding of the judgment. The consequences of this section, I hold, is that the appellant is prohibited from being detained, tried, or otherwise. I think I'll stop here. It's a very long article. I think we are going to post it again so that people can also read it by themselves and understand, different between what Mazi, Barrister Aloy Ejimako said and what Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor said. Mazi, let us proceed before. Mazi, the technical director, please, I would also like you to publish this article, because when you are reading article from lawyer, is something that you have to go on first and come back again, because their English is very big. We always, okay, you have already published it, because we always tell Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, whenever you want to write all this article, you bring it down to we, because we are not a lawyer, so that we can be able to read it and understand exactly what you are saying. But I know that some people that they are good, they are going to interpret it. Mazi, let us move further. Let us move further, because are you still there, Mazi? Are you still there?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what I want to ask you is that about the things that is happening today in Enugu State. What do you have to say about what is happening in Enugu? Because they came last time, they were dropping some Fulani foot soldiers to our land. And After the second day, they begin to, begin to kill. They begin to, killing our people. What do you have to say? And I hope you have heard it. Now the floor is yours, Mazi.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Mazi. This is the agenda of Fulani. They never stop. Even if you are winning them, those they sent on duty must go to their duties. This is what we always try to let our people know. Even a second time, 1 second to come, 1 second, don't give them chance. Now they are in Enugu. Now I'm asking our people, why did Ohaneze issue press release and said that the information was lie? It isn't true. They issued press release, I heard it on news. Now, why is it that the same Ohaneze did not condemn the Okija massacre? The same Ohaneze did not condemn Ohafia killings ongoing. Do you see that there is truth in that? Whatever Ohaneze is defending, whatever you call Fulani or you call Nigerian government, and you see Igbo allies, any of them come up and defend it, that is the pure truth. Now their plan is the same plan they have to take over our land. You know, the way they are seeing that our Enugu area, that Enugu North, especially the Enugu North, and even the Enugu East, they have also overrun it. Even the Enugu West, my own area, they have overrun it. And from an Enugu West, Ike Kuremat is from also there. I'm from the state local government with the Kuremat. After my village, my place, that is the Kuremat. Now, they have overrun all this place. They are in the land of Enugu as part of Benue. Though they knew it has not been declared Benue, but they are counting Enugu as North Central. Go and ask them in their mind. They are seeing Enugu as North Central. Because that's how they reach to Igala. They reach to this part of Ebony they created into Benue State. Now, what they are there now is to try to make sure they can force our people to revolt. Fulani is trying one way or the other to make sure that there is terrorism. That is, our land is in a state of terrorism or in a state of war, so that the Tucano air fighter, they can write to the U.S. government to allow them to make use of the Tucano air fighter in the south. Because they want to make sure that there is terrorism all over Nigeria. So if the Fulani start killing our people in Enugu, they expect us to report, they expect us to retreat, they expect us to counter them. Then their army will now move and massacre us. When they massacre us, they will tell you that IPOB is killing our people. Because they have seen a name to mention. That's how they have been using it. Of the day, they are using their own openly because they use infiltrators to shoot gun in communities. When they shoot it, and will come and kill communities. Tell you they are killing them. Today, the Fulani doing it. Things have been happening. And that's what Anita has been shouting. And they are in Enugu. They are killing us. You cannot say that the governor is not aware. He's the number one security. Now, why did he not challenge Ohaneze for saying it is not true? Because governor is also a member of Ohaneze. Ex-governors are members of Ohaneze. So that is why if a sitting governor kill or do anything, Ohaneze will not say anything because the governor is automatic member of Ohaneze. So the Ohaneze is also defending the governor because the governor is their member, trying to take the of our people away. So that the Fulani will massacre us. In Enugu, they will continue massacring us because they are massacring us already. So that they will continue massacring us. So that is what I have there. What I have to tell our people there is, when we bring information, they should know that they have to investigate because we are and we are still investigating. They should not just say it is just saying. But when information comes, look into it. Don't listen to Ohaneze. Don't listen to governors. They cannot defend you. They cannot, whatever they say it is lie, that is true. So thank you, Mazi. That's what I have to give there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And like I said to my people, I want you all to go back also again to read the write-up from Barrister Ifan Ejiofor. I want you people to go there and read it. You will understand what I myself was thinking about the interview by Aloy Ejimako on television. So some of you can compare it, and when I done, I'll go back again and read it and understand it very well. Okay. So Mazi, there's a video that I want to show our people now. I want you to talk about this video. Let us see the video and see the atrocity of the zoo called Nigeria. You will see the armies, they were crying that they are using them. That to show you that Nigeria is not for anybody. Yes. No, we are not going to receive any call because I don't have time. We're not going to receive call. There will. Let us see this video, please.
Enough is enough. Thank you. They are playing politics with people's lives. There's so much into this ground. With that armor, with that ammunition, we have to cop this very particular area within a tinkle of a second. I know what kind of us can do. Good or fine. I know what kind of us can do. Good to go. How many parties are inside this booth? Good to go. They are playing politics with people. Big men are eating money at the pub there.
Saying that we should not even do that
we should not go after them.
Yes, this is a Nigerian military. They are, I don't know exactly where they are, but they were saying that the Nigerian government, which is the Fulanese, they are playing politics on them. They are using they will go and Boko Haram, Meati Allah, because when you are talking about these terrorists, when you are talking about terrorists, Me'at Allah are the terrorists. They are the root of all these things that is happening today. They have already came out one certain time and they said they are those that are killing. They are doing it because of their brother, their revenge. So that is what is happening in Azuko, Nigeria, where they will send our people from south to Sambisa Forest. At the same time, the Boko Haram, the Nigerian government person in the person of El-Rufai, will give the Boko Haram intels. They will tell them to ambush them and kill them all. This is what the soldiers are saying today, that they are playing politics on them. Our brother is out, and I hope he's going to be back again. Now to show you people that Nigeria is not for you. And I will keep on saying this. If you believe in one Nigeria, the day that one Nigeria will happen to you, believe you me, you will have yourself to be blamed. Because as you can see, the armies, the soldiers, they are in a forest fighting themselves. Mazi, can you hear me? Can I call you back on telephone? Do you want me to call you back?
You mean me?
Okay, you are here. Okay, you are here. Sorry, I thought that you are left, Seth. Sorry, I thought, but it's okay. No. So, Mazi, you heard what the soldiers said. The armies, they were in Sambisa Forest. Of course, they will be in Sambisa Forest, and they are destroying them, even though the weapons that the terrorists have is more stronger than their own. And the one they brought for them that is stronger, they have already, distributed it to the Meati Allah, which is the terrorist organization we have in that contraption. Mazi, what do you have to say about this, the crying of those people in Sambisa Forest? Of course, I'm not supporting them. I wish them to go there, and the Fulani will kill all of them. As they are sending our people to Sambisa to kill them, they also sending the Boko Haram down to our people. You see, they are killing our people both sides. What do you have to say, Mazi?
Thank you, Mazi. When they call the people armies, and when they call themselves Nigerian army, serving Nigerian army, I'll be laughing at them. What if they call themselves Nigerian army? What will they call the very Fulanis that they open border to be coming into Nigeria to take over the land? These are the new army that will be in Nigeria. That's how they plan. The plan is to massacre these ones, while those ones will come and overrun the bushes in the south. And they will be the standing army of Nigeria. So if they are crying, they will know that the reason of their cry is because that ESM is in the bush. had the ESN not been in the bush, there would have been great chances for the terrorists that are killing the Nigerian army in that very Sambisa, and there would be no reason for them to be in Sambisa. Because those terrorists in the Sambisa are also by the bushes in the south. But they are being frustrated by ESN, and they have no option than the army the government to be giving them the weapons that belongs to the main army, so that they will use it to be killing the army. This is what they are supposed to be doing in the east. Just like Onike Juramu, they need to be doing something. So because there is no chance for them to come and do it in the south, the government needs to send the army for them to at least to be killing, to see people they will be killing, and see if the few army they sent here can create chances for them in our bushes. So if they are crying, they should continue crying. We don't care. What I care to know is that they will inform. They have to inform Nigerians that ESN is the problem why they are in the north crying. Because there is no intention of the federal government that these people will remain in the north day to day. Their intention was for them to be deployed into the south. But the bushes in the Biafra land have been occupied by ESN. So our leader has done a great work. Any tribe will cry. Remember IPOB. Now, if they want peace, they should stop protesting on that thing they are saying. Because it can never stop. But when they come to speak on the behalf of the East, then that is when their problem will stop. So the Fulani that have been agreed by federal government, Yala is a terrorist organization because the federal government have never had a Security Council meeting so that they can stop Yala. They never had a Security Council meeting to stop Boko Haram. No. All their federal executive council meeting for throughout last year was on how to kidnap Nnamdi. And even some of these armies that are crying, they got information that Nnamdi can be kidnapped. Some of them got information. Some of them was notified. Some of them are aware. And the federal government had been having this meeting thinking the Nigerians thought that they are planning for security of Nigeria or for the north. It is a lie. All their arrangement in that very meeting was on how to kidnap Nnamdi. That was where Nelly Ofebu and the Madam Oyibo are being called in every federal executive council security meeting every Tuesday. The government will bring them in, and the Madam Oyibo, who was the IPOB, that is ESN, was in charge of ESN money. She has access to call Nnamdi at any time. She knows the whereabouts of Nnamdi. Now, they will connect her every week. Her and the lady. Someone wasn't involved there in that meeting. They will connect two of them and they will give them the best information they have about Nnamdi movement every Tuesday for complete 1 year until our leader was kidnapped. Almost 1 year, and our leader was kidnapped. These two people are being called in. So the problem is because our leader said ESN in the bush. That's all. So they will continue facing what they are facing. Because the North will continue to be under siege of terrorism. If you come to the army and they send you there, you will die. Because the main army that the Fulani has said are those people that are marching with the food coming from other countries. They have their name. Pantani gave all of them name. If you are in Niger Republic, they gave you name. As long as you are Fulani, all of them have name. Those in Burkina Faso, Fulani, they have name. Those in Mali, they have name. They are free to come in. The border is open for them. They are the main army. Not these ones crying. These ones are sacrificial lambs. Thank you, Mazi. That's what I have to say there.
Yes, I want you people to understand because as my brother was talking, I was going through all this write-up of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I would like to, I don't think Mazi, I don't think, I want you to go again to the what they call it, to the comment section. I don't think, and I don't know, maybe if I can be able to read this out, or I think people should, because we don't have much time, but there's a lot of things that they said here. You know, we are delighting to make public the paragraph of the Court of Appeal holding in their judgment. They buried the various crime charge against Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and totally prohibited the federal government of Nigeria, FGN, from coming up with another criminal charge or indictment against Onyendu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The holding is no more fortifying and sacrosanct. It is the last straw that broke the camel back. It is a long article, please. You people should bear with me. I want you people to go there and read it, and all of you will understand what they said. Mazi, the fearless evangelist, please, we are beginning to descend. I would like you to tell our people what like now that they have released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to give them the word of encouragement, way forward as somebody on the ground. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. We have to know that we have fought a good fight, but we have not taken the crown of glory, because the crown of glory will come in the land of Biafra. Then, what our people have to understand is that we have counted this for us. We always count on our victory. And in victory, you cannot come on a particular victory you secured. If you have when there were other chances in to secure more victory. Now, this is a very good ground created by Malami through our God, but he used Malami to create it. For those who have not even heard their voice in our issue, those that have no opportunity, they have been convinced by the actions of federal government against them. But this very judgment is the thing that have destroyed all their convictions through the lives of Malami and Kanu and Lai Mohammed. Today, here we are. We have fought a good fight by ignoring the violence pattern that the government worked very hard to see that we were channeled into, that we didn't channel into that very track. Today, they are at the middle. Now, the whole world is now watching. This is the very moment whereby you will have one single channel where you get your information. Where you get your command through IPOB leadership. You can now know that we told you, even in the infiltrators, they are killing our people here, telling you is to fear Nnamdi Kanu, that they are still waiting for court results. They are still waiting for court dates. They are still waiting for report from our media. They are still waiting for report from our lawyers if they visit our leader. So when the information comes, they will counter it and tell you that it's not our leader that said, that they are waiting for the information to come. The same way they are waiting for the victory of our leader. Through the court, through IPOB leadership, today it has been coming, but today it has come to the final point. We are going no other further in trying our leader. Our leader must be freed. But the Melanie missed the road. Do you know why? The negotiation they are trying to create ground for is not now he is supposed to do it. He should not wait until the court decides. Because from the office of Malami, through their constitution, Malami has every right to discharge any case from his honorable office in the case of our leader, which is unconditional release, discharged and acquitted. But Malami didn't do it. That is where our people have to understand that we have beat them. We are beating them beyond repair. Because that thing that motivated Malami not to present the initial charges of our leader, in which they gave him allegation before the international community that he jumped bail. Why is it that they brought him here? They didn't confront him with those very warrants that he was granted bail on. And they presented NSAS and unknown gunmen activities. They picked on our leader. From 2018 2021. That is what all those charges is from 2018 to 2021. And those ones have failed. And now, the extraordinary rendition has destroyed even this one Binda has been trying. Even the one that our leader was granted bail on. Because it is the same matter that they abandoned. But the transmitter issue was the only one that came up among the 15 amended count charges. So I am counting this for our people to record our victories. We have forced Nigerian government to amend their charges through our resoluteness because we didn't go into violence to create a new charges for our leader, which Nigeria will have a jurisdiction to try because we will commit it in Nigeria. Because every allegation against our leader, they say he committed it on radio. That's why they want to use it to cause violence. Now that we have reached here, now listen to IPOB leadership. Any order they give you, do it. You know that they have consulted, you know that they have discussed, you will know that they have reasoned before they give you information, before they give you order. Do not say, why do they say this? Because we did not start by telling our people what is good. We started by telling us, our leaders started by telling us what we don't even like. How come this time around you want to hear what you like or what you love? Must you hear what you love? So do not expect to hear what you love from now onwards. If Nigeria is doing strong head, we will prove to them that we plan this very war. But you must stand steady. You must remain steady with the leadership of IPOB. The final exam where our leader will use to judge people why they disobey the leadership is you didn't agree with the lawyers, you didn't agree with the family members, you didn't agree with IPOB leadership, and you didn't even agree with my wife. Then do you want to see God before you agree? So you must remain focused and fight them around me with superior arguments. They cannot argue. This is why the British Embassy in Lagos, 1967, countered the Aburi Accord agreement that was presided over by General Ankara of Ghana between Ojukwu and Gowon on behalf of Nigeria, which Gowon should have been the central president, as was discussed. Now, do you know why the British told them to go and kill us? Because they don't want us to be arrested. If you arrest Ojukwu, he will bring the very accord agreement file, and the whole world will see it, and they will blame Nigeria for saying no. So that's why they say, go and fight them. And this time around, they have failed. Their belief was, if their leader had been arrested and he did not die in Kenya, now we brought him here, we will try to make sure that they revolt. They will fight war. If they fight war, then we'll try their leader because we have nothing to hold him for. So that's why they were using infiltrator. Let them hear auto ballot. Let them hear this. Let them not take instruction from him. Only for us to be working out of Nnamdi Kanu's command. But the leadership of IPOB continues to maintain that the office of Nnamdi Kanu is ever active and that he leads up from detention. And this is what every IPOB family member must bear in mind. That if you neglect the office of Nnamdi Kanu, then you have no leader again. So his office is still active. If the leadership tells you something now, that is what he says. And he contributes in his freedom. And today they have gone to that place to submit the very what is it called? Everything related to his release from the court, they have submitted it. That is proceedings. If time comes for us to strike, the same channel whereby the orders come for IPOB members to carry on, the same channel will give us order or instruction. So as they ask you not to keep quiet, that you keep arguing with them, continue arguing with them. They understand what your argument. They understand it. It is our argument that they go inside the house and discuss, not what the governor told them. They no longer take the words of the governors from the east. They take your words, but they are frying your bread. So do not cheat. That with the leadership of IPOB, which is the only any channel whereby our leader can send message to you. If you refuse to listen to it, there is no other channel, because I told our people, if autopilot was making a strong argument, they would have made a request which would have been open, whereby even us would support it. What is that request? They would have demanded from IPOB leadership or IPOB legal team that they want to send 1 or 2 delegates to go and visit our leader and ask him, are you the one that suspended one day sit at home? Are you the one that suspended Omar the account? Are you the one that suspended so-so person? Are you the one that canceled so-so thing? But they did not do it. They keep interpreting a phone on somebody's ear in the court. They keep interpreting a message from our leader in detention. But you never requested that you should send your delegates to confirm if these things are true or lies. Then you are a criminal. That is to say, our people must understand that the enemy have failed. Because had we fall into their trap, we cannot secure this ruling. Because the extraordinary rendition would have been forgotten. What the media would have presented to the world would be our violence. And there are things you will commit. They will no longer remember your good works. Just like Uchelefo, just like George Onib. Had they been expelled and they went and cooled down, their works will be remembered. Now, there are things you would do, even the word that was waiting for you to challenge Nigerian court, and they know you will win, and you have won. Now, if you walk out of direction under the command of IPOB, do you know you will fail? Because there is nothing you will commit in the name of IPOB, and IPOB come up on air and say we did not send you. Nobody will count it on us. We have done that very well. So what you do now is to buy and channel on the right place where our leader said, channel there. There is no blame for you if you follow the leadership. The oath you do is what the oath says. You must be loyal to them. Now, our people must remain resolute and know that we have won them. They are panicking. The whole world is paying their voice. And there are more voices that are coming. And there are members on the table of Nigeria which they cannot lead out to you and to us. So we must remain so that the leadership asks us to remain. Once we listen to the information that comes from the right source, those that visit our leaders. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, IPOB Fearless Evangelist. I thank you very much today. And I hope every one of us understand your message, and your message is clear to every one of us. And believe you me, we do understand. We are telling you to continue on your job, on your work, and Biafra must come in our time. All of us must enjoy this Biafra. Of course, I know, like people like us, we are doing all these things for our generation to come, our kids. That is why we are preparing all these things for them. Because if we fail this time around to restore Biafra, are we going to still keep it for our kids? Like the way our internal leader, Nnamdi, keep this thing for us. That is why we are trying to do all our best to make sure we restore this land called Biafra, the kingdom of Biafra, so that our kids can be able to enjoy. I thank you, IPOB Fearless Evangelist, by being with us today on Biafran Television Channel 1/IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Maduabuchi. And I'm telling you that our discussion never ends. Time to time, we're going to also keep on bringing you to this platform so that you can come and teach our people things they don't understand, because believe you me, I love the way you teach and I love your zeal. You are real, that kind of people that we want in this struggle. Those people that they don't care about what you are going to do to them. That is why I always tell my people I've chosen my path on this Biafran restoration. Either Biafra or all of us are going to die. That is why I always pray. That is why I always pray for, if this heaven can fall, Because you know that sometimes you will do something, they will tell you heaven will fall. I want the heaven to fall. So all of us will finish. So because I know that when heaven falls, nobody is going to escape it. And I thank you very, very much, my brother. I thank you very, very much. We are going to continue. Thank you very much. Great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom. This is going to be the end of this program, the broadcast by our fearless evangelist on the ground in Biafra land. He is indeed a fearless person, because not all of us can do what he's doing. And when you see somebody that is doing such a thing, believe you me, you have, commend him, because it's not easy. When Mazi Maduabuchi was on the ground, they came in Afaruku Ibeku, battalions, fighter jets, troops to kill him, to assassinate him. He escaped. And we know that most of our people on the ground, their life is also in danger. But we thank you all for what you people are doing for Biafra to come. And we will keep on thanking you all. Of course, where I am today, there is a security. Like where my brother is, there is none. That is why I will always keep on giving him the kudos. And some of our brothers and sisters on the ground, I salute you all for your good work, for all of you all that are fighting for this nation called Biafra to come. And I will also once again salute our leader, Mazi Maduabuchi. I will say, Mazi Maduabuchi, good afternoon from here. The man in charge on absent of Mazi Maduabuchi, which is Mazi Shike Doziem, I salute you, and I also say good afternoon to you. Great people of Biafra, freedom fighters of freedom, are great people of the world. I still remain Mazi Maduabuchi, known as the Biafran child watching it. From me, from here, it is good afternoon. Till we see again. Mazi, I salute you. Thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.